I have no doubts that the real test of our unity will be the second phase of the Brexit talks.
Negotiations between the European Union and the United Kingdom enter the next phase, with many issues still to be resolved. Hello, I'm Anand Naidu, and this is The Heat. The EU and Britain continue to battle over how to finalise their divorce. It was back in June of 2016 when nearly 52% of the British electorate chose to leave the European Union. Last week, EU leaders ruled that sufficient progress has been made in the first phase of Brexit talks, allowing negotiations to move on to discussions about Britain's future outside the bloc. We get the latest now from CGTN's Mariam Zaidi in Brussels.
And as the year draws to a close, so too the first phase of what have been some very fraught Brexit negotiations. The question now is whether phase 2 on the bloc's future relationship with the UK is going to go any smoother. The battle of phase 1, of course, saw the EU ensure it would be protected from any eventual fallout from the UK's departure, with the 27 member states standing resolute and the UK desperate to open discussions on trade. So the UK then conceded in all 3 areas of divorce: citizen rights, the divorce settlement and, of course, the Irish border. But phase 2 is far more complicated. It's not about settling the past, but, of course, deciding the future. And EU unity could be exploited by UK negotiators who offer, of course, deals to certain member states. But it's UK beware. Ahead of phase 2 of negotiations scheduled to start towards the end of March 2018, the EU's chief Brexit negotiator, Michel Barnier, has already fired a warning shot, telling the UK they cannot cherry-pick a bespoke trade deal. That it's time to face the consequences of their own decision. But the UK Prime Minister perhaps need not need a reality check from Mr Barnier. She, of course, got one loud and clear when her government was defeated about a week ago in Parliament by Tory party rebels. They backed an amendment to the EU withdrawal bill that would allow the House a meaningful vote on any Brexit deal reached. Now, hedging against a further risk, the UK Prime Minister, it seems, is already throwing her weight behind an amendment that would give UK parliamentarians the right to push back the Brexit deadline from March 29, 2019 if the EU agrees. They're, of course, delaying Brexit. Now, it seems the festive season couldn't come any sooner with so many moving parts. Many will no doubt be happy to have some respite from Brexit. Adnan?
Thanks, Mariam.